Well, good morning. It is Monday, August 19th, and I am starting what I am aiming to be a week-long vlog today. I'm going to, even if I find my week boring, I'm going to do it. Anyway, it's Monday, and it's currently 8:25 a.m., and I am already at my school for aesthetics classes. What week am I in? I don't think I have done a vlog or anything since I started. So I started July 22nd, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is week 5. Dang. And this is a 6.5 month program, so 1 month down, 5.5 more to go. So that's exciting. Don't know what we're doing in class today, but I know I have an exam. No, not an exam. I have a quiz. I'm here way earlier than I usually am, but today was the first day of school for several of the counties that I have to drive through. So I wasn't sure how buses would be today. So I decided to leave a little bit early, and then come to find out, I think I came across one bus and it didn't hold me up or anything. So I think another classmate of mine just got here. This class is significantly bigger than my cosmetic tattooing class. There were only 6 of us in that class, and there are 16 of us in the aesthetics class. So that's exciting that it's that many more. So far, things that we've learned how to do, or at least I've learned how to do: facials, lash lift, lash tint, waxing. We started on special effects makeup last week. I'm trying to remember everything. There's a lot of things that we go over. This past week, we did a chapter on lesions and stuff like that, like acne. Woohoo! I'm very tired this morning. I didn't sleep the greatest last night, but it's fine. I don't really have anything exciting planned for this week, but I was like, I haven't vlogged in a while, so you know what? I'm gonna start a week-long vlog today, even if it's not that exciting, but we're gonna try and make it. So yeah, currently listening to a book called Mr. Wrong Number by Lynn Painter. I listened to a book by this author a while back. I forget what it was called, and it was fine. I think I got it as an ARC audiobook. I'm gonna sit in the car for a few more minutes before I head in, and then get ready for class. There goes a siren. I'm hoping that someone in class today can wax my armpits, because we have to we practice on each other and stuff like that. So I was like, well, someone can mark off on their sheet, a hair removal service, because we have to do a certain amount by the end of the program. So I'm like, I've been growing my armpit hair out so that someone could potentially wax my arms. And also, I've never been waxed before, so I just want to see what it's like. Yeah, there goes a classmate of mine. Huh. So I'm not the only one that's here early. Cool. I should go in then. It's 8:30 now, or I should at least contemplate going in. There comes another classmate of mine. Okay, we're going in. Hello. It is much later in the day on Monday. It's 11 p.m., so much later in the day. So today in class was pretty exciting because it's something I very much enjoy. And today we got to learn and practice applying makeup to others. So I've never applied makeup to others. I've only ever done it on myself. It's definitely different to do it on someone else's face, not your own. You already know all the areas you need to touch on for your own face. So trying to work on someone else's face, it's a learning process, but I feel like I did a pretty good job. We got partnered up, and one person would do the other person's makeup, and then you'd swap. So I'm not gonna post my partner's picture on the internet, but I think for my very first time doing makeup on someone else, I feel like I did a pretty good job. Definitely some areas that proved to be a little bit more difficult than others, but I think I did okay. And I'll continue to learn. But tomorrow in class, we're apparently gonna do a makeup competition almost. We're each gonna draw a theme for a makeup look, and then we have to create a makeup look based on that theme, and we're allowed to bring our own makeup. So when you tell me I can bring my own makeup, I am gonna bring an entire tote bag. So in here I have pretty much my, anytime I do a full face of makeup, I have all of that in here, foundation, concealer, bronzer, contour, highlight, blush, you name it, it's in here. I have all of my brushes. I only have one sponge, but that's because I kind of go back and forth on whether I want to apply liquid makeup with a brush or a sponge. So I do have one sponge, and it is falling apart. like pieces were coming up when I was trying to clean it. So I'm like, this is gonna be your last use. And then I have a ton of palettes because I don't know what I'm gonna need. I have ranging anywhere from like a good old neutral with this ColourPop palette to some of my more like vivids from NOMAD. So I know she gave examples of like 2 of the themes. One is like 90s grunge, and then one is like 80s rocker, to which I'm like, either one of those. Grunge would be like chef's kiss for me. But so I have that tote bag of stuff to take tomorrow, which is very exciting. I took like a bunch of different liquid lipsticks because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna end up getting. You know, I don't want to take just one liquid lipstick and then it not work for anything that I get. I'm excited for that. I'll probably get so nervous that I'll like butcher my look, but whatever, it's fine. Did find out today, this was kind of interesting. So my whole life of knowing what undertones are for my skin, I have thought I was cool toned. So you know, you have cool toned, neutral toned, and warm toned. I always assumed because I'm pale that I was cool toned. Come to find out, I lean more of a neutral tone. So I can do both cool tones and warm tones. You know, I kind of had been thinking that recently because I just felt like pink based foundation and concealer weren't like looking like 100% on me. And so like even now that I have this understanding, I'm like, huh, I do see like the pink, but also the like warmer yellow tones. I'm like, I feel like I need to just start over with my makeup now, because everything I have is cool toned. But if I'm neutral toned, like, wow, my eyes have been open. It's kind of like when I learned that I don't have hooded eyes, I have deep set eyes. And there is a difference. Like if you look at my eyes, I can't see now because I took my glasses off. But if you look at my eyes, I actually have a good amount of eyelid space. Like, so if I had hooded eyes, you wouldn't be able to see any of my eyelid. And there's still a decent amount. Like when I do an eye makeup look, you can see it. And with hooded eyes, not always the case, but it's kind of like learning that I have deep set eyes as opposed to hooded eyes. Now I'm like, so I'm neutral toned instead of cool toned. I've been buying all the wrong products. Fun little things that you find out. We did determine that I have a round face, which I've known. And I always feel like round face has like such a negative connotation with it. So I'm like, don't perceive me. Don't look at me. But since it is 11:14, getting close to, I need to be in bed. So I've got my makeup all packed. Got pretty much everything else packed. So I don't know if that's gonna be like for the first half of class. So how the class is laid out, it's kind of like with the cosmetic tattooing, where it's like the first half of class, like from start until lunchtime, it's like lectures, learning, going over the textbook. And then after lunch, so from 1 to 4 is like practicing and stuff. But I wonder if the makeup contest competition thing is gonna be in the first part of the day, because we've already gone over like all the information about makeup. I think most of it. So I do wonder how that'll go tomorrow, but I'm excited. I love playing with makeup, and something that really interested me about aesthetics is that with this license, you could be a freelance makeup artist. And I think that is such a cool like career path to do like bridal makeup or something. I know most brides aren't gonna like want to do vivid eye looks, but you never know. But I still think it'd be kind of fun to be, you know, part of someone's special day in that capacity. So I'm personally excited about makeup. I guess I should get myself ready for bed because I'm getting tired, but I think I'm so excited about doing makeup tomorrow and like bringing my own stuff and all that I'm just like, yay, I'm so excited. I'll give a non-aesthetics program update, but I don't know what my percentage through this book is yet, but this is Mr. Wrong Number by Lynn Painter. I'm enjoying it for the most part. I will say I feel like the characters are not very likable. I have 2 hours left, which is perfect because it takes me like an hour 15 back and forth for my class. So I will definitely finish this tomorrow. I wanted to read, the problem was I wanted to read The Love Wager, but then I went to click on it and it was like Mr. Wrong Number #2. So I'm like, gotta be kidding me. So it's like one of those books where it's like you don't have to read it in order, but there are Easter eggs in the second one from the first one. So it's like you kind of feel like you have to. So I just like went on ahead, got Mr. Wrong Number. I figure I'd listen to that, knock another book off. Yeah, so far the characters aren't that likable. The main female character is very irresponsible and just like blames everything else on her own doings. It's just, I don't know. I do like the male narrator. However, he narrated another one of Lynn Painter's books, and I have not cackled that hard at a sexy scene in a long time from that book, but I digress. So that is where I'm currently at with book related stuff. I don't think I had updated y'all, but I have met my reading goal for 2024. I set a goal for myself on Goodreads to read 52 books this year, and I'm at 53. So I am over my goal, which is really cool, but I'm gonna keep going to see just how many books I can get done. I don't think I can be one of those people that can get 100 books done. That would be wild. I think 75 could be doable. I do think I could get 75 by the end of the year, so we're gonna keep going and see where I end up. But yeah, it's currently what I'm reading, and then I'm still reading The Good Sister on Kindle, and it's good. I just need to like focus. I need to focus on it because I'm having a hard time focusing. I'm gonna go fix my lunch for tomorrow and then go to bed. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 20th. I'm back at class. It's very bright and sunny today. Like the sun is blinding off to the side. It's Tuesday. So we have class. Today is the makeup competition. I don't know what it entails. She only gave us a few examples of what to expect, but I have an entire tote bag. I think I brought like 10 eyeshadow palettes, at least eight different liquid lipsticks. So I'm like, I don't know what to expect, which is fun that we're doing makeup like that as part of our aesthetics program and stuff like that. Y'all know me, I love makeup. I've been trying to do the minimal makeup life, and it's just not for me. I like a full glam. However, I don't have anything on today. I feel like naked. I got nothing on today. Not even mascara, because I was like, well, if we're going to be doing this, I don't want to have something on and then have to take it off. We'll see how things go today. Let's see. I don't know what else I'll do today. Depending on what time I get back into like the area where my home is, I might go look at the construction site for our new house, because I'm pretty sure they're starting this week, like building it, which is exciting because it has been months in the process. It's been a time. Might drive by there and just see what they've done, and then head home and probably read something. I really want to start another book vlog, but I don't know what. Like, I want to do a theme one. You know how people will be like, I only read hockey romance for a week. I only read dark romance for a week. It's still like, even though I've hit my goal of 52 books, it still takes me like a week to read like 1 or 2 books. I don't know how people are doing like 5 to 6 or so. Also, something I kind of want to do this week is go get a library card. I want to go back to the library. We'll see if that happens, though. That's like bottom of priority list. But I'm gonna go ahead and go inside with all of my stuff, because it's a lot. And there goes the siren. Who messed up? It's too early to be messing up. It's like 8:32. It's too early. Who did it? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It is Sunday, August 25th, and apparently I forget how this vlogging thing goes. I start off every single week with all these, like, the determination and the drive to vlog for the entire week. And then as the week progresses, I just don't. So yeah, there's a lot of time missing in this week-long vlog, which is why I think I'm just gonna, I don't want to not use the clips that I've recorded. So I think I'm just gonna do 2 weeks in my life or something, a week and a half in my life. I don't know what I'm gonna call this vlog, but I'm not gonna end it today like I planned because that's not an interesting vlog in my opinion. And I know I say that about all my vlogs and y'all are like, no, we love them and I appreciate that. But this one definitely is not interesting because it's just me talking with a little bit of bowling, which was fun. Like, we actually got out of the house and did something. It was a lot of fun. I don't know what's going on with me recently. I think I am stressed, hella stressed, and anxious about my business officially opening, which we are going into the last full week of August. Actually, it's the last week of August because this entire week is August, and then a week from today is September. And because I set for myself soft launch of my business the 1st of September, even though it's a Sunday and I don't work Sundays. That's like my plan for myself. I think I'm getting anxious and stressed out about it, and I just like can't process anything else. And it's interesting and it's fantastic and it's fun because I'm already having people who are like walking past my salon picking up my card and they're like, hey, when do you officially open? I'd love to come in and get something done by you. And I'm like, that's amazing, but holy shit, that's terrifying. And of course my mom's like, I want to be your first one in your new salon. I'm like, well, I already have someone lined up the 2nd week of September, so you better get in fast. And I'm just like, it's all happening so fast. And I guess it's one of those things. Who else does this? I don't know if this is an ADHD thing or if this is just how my brain works thing, but you get invested in something and you make plans for it and you spend a lot of time like building up this idea, but it never really comes to fruition. I've done that. I did that so many times last year. I had the idea for a podcast. I had the idea to start my own music blog. All these ideas that I have in my head that I like research for and plan for, and then even start getting like equipment for, and then it just never happens. I think what's scaring me is the fact that this isn't one of those ventures that's stopping before it starts. And I think that's scaring me because it's just like, oh crud, this isn't like all the other things where it's just like you enjoy the planning process but then never actually do it. That's kind of what this is feeling like. Like, obviously this is what I want to do. I would not have invested as much time and money into this as I am. Like, starting your business is not cheap, but I think that's what's making me more anxious and nervous is that I'm like, oh, I'm carrying this out. Oh, this is actually happening. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sleeping well at night. Last night alone, I woke up 4 times. I started counting how many times I woke up in the night. Luckily, they were all times where I could just fall back to sleep, but it was annoying that it broke my sleep, you know? So I think that's anxiety. I don't know. I don't want to lose the clips from last week because they're fine clips. It's not very many of them because I didn't record anything Wednesday or Thursday, and the only thing on Friday was us bowling, and then I didn't do anything yet. Well, actually I did a little bit yesterday. I did build out a website for my business, which was like $340 to get the domain name for 2 years, and I'm like this better come to fruition because that's a lot of money just for a website. So I think that's what's getting in my head right now is between focusing on aesthetics classes and then making sure that my business, you know, starts without a hitch. I'm just getting really anxious, nervous, stressed. So that's where we are. Why are you trying to focus on my ear? Stop it, camera. So I do apologize that my content creation is the way it is. Once my salon is like officially 100% done, set up, I promise I'm gonna give y'all a tour and like maybe do a video in the salon, because now that I've set it up a certain way, it does a really good job of blocking out sound. So that's cool. I don't know, it's a little nerve-wracking right now. I've been watching videos to just like not really refresh my memory, but just kind of keep learning about lip blushing and brows and stuff like that. So that's cool. Yeah, that's where I'm currently at. And I haven't really had time this past week to read. I've been reading the same book on my Kindle for like 3 weeks now. It's not a bad book. It's just I don't have time to sit down and read because I'm so focused on this. So, and now my memory card is out of capacity. I gotta fix that. This is totally not in any way, shape, or form healthy. But Luca's at church right now, and I really want these jalapeno poppers, the like frozen TGI Fridays ones. It doesn't have air fryer instructions, so I'm gonna wing it. It has deep fryer, but it says deep fryer like 350 for about 6 minutes. So I'm gonna do roughly the same here. Also, we cleaned off this island yesterday, and it's quite nice to have. No, don't you do it. Stay, because you're warm right now. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna do 350. I'm gonna dump in there. Shake them out. I might do like 3 minutes and then like shake them. Kind of like it says for the deep fryer instructions. It's like 350, shake them, and then do another 3 minutes. So I'm gonna try that here. But now I gotta put this in hot water. So I gotta go make some hot water. Also, in the cleaning of the kitchen island yesterday, I found an old like selfie light that I forgot I had. But anyway, I think I did them right in the air fryer. This is totally not healthy, and it's probably going to make me feel even more bloated than I already feel. And I mean, it's fried food, so it's probably gonna make my skin pissed. It's probably just gonna make everything about me pissed, but you know what? It tastes good, and that's what I need right now. Came with a raspberry, I don't know what kind of sauce it smells like raspberry. Huh. That was pretty good air frying. It's not good for me, but it tastes damn good. I can pretend it's healthy since there are peppers in there, right? I will say, I think I need to make a dentist appointment because my teeth are really sensitive all of a sudden. And like, I've always had sensitive teeth, but everything is kind of like, if it hits it wrong, I'm like, that didn't feel good. And I haven't been, oh my God, my nose is already running. I haven't been to the dentist now since like, oh God. I want to say it was like a week before my wedding. So I've been now since fall of 2022. I was supposed to go last May or June. So May, June 2023, whatever 6 months was from the time that I went last time. But that was around the time that Spock was having all of his like emergency vet visits, and it was just a lot of money. And I knew that even though we have dental insurance and it's pretty good, like there would still probably be a cost. So I ended up canceling that appointment because I was like, I can't deal with any other costs right now. And then I just never made an appointment. Like I never rescheduled it. And I probably should have done that because now I'm like well over a year overdue. And I have been really bad about candy recently, specifically high chews. And I swear that this is probably like the worst candy. Like this type of candy is the worst for your teeth because it's that, I don't even know what it is, but it's very chewy candy and it gets like stuck in your teeth. So yeah, probably not the best that I could have done for myself. So I think I need to suck it up and make an appointment and hope that it's not awful. I'm scared though. Like again, my teeth are normally sensitive, but these are like more so. I'm a little scared. And it's on both sides. It's not just like one side. It's on both sides that it's sensitive. I don't want them to be like, yeah, you have cavities. Great. I haven't had cavities now since 2017, and I had not been to the dentist for like 5 years at that point, and I had a lot of cavities. Like they had to break it up into quadrants like to work on my teeth because I had that many, which is so embarrassing to say, but like they had to be like, okay, this appointment we'll do this quadrant, this quadrant, this quadrant, this quadrant. It was just like, that was really embarrassing. So like take that as a lesson. Go to the dentist if you haven't been in a while, and especially if you're like me who has a little bit of a sweet tooth, and it's probably gonna not end well for me. It's like a pimple popping. Also, speaking of money, I just got a notification text message on my phone saying you have a tattoo appointment this coming week. So that's another reason why to keep this vlog going, because at least that'll be interesting. But I'm gonna finally finish. Don't anyone come for me. I put my foot on the counter. Gonna finally finish the goat. Ow, that hurt. But we're gonna finish that because it like goes up onto the knee a little bit, so it was a little hurty the first time around, which is why we only did the outline. But we're gonna do color this time around. And I actually have a really good numbing cream this time. Since it goes onto the knee, I was like, all right, when I come back, I'm using numbing cream. This one, a lot of permanent makeup artists like it, a lot of tattoo artists like it. It's the Zensa 5% lidocaine, which I'm pretty sure is the same amount as the Dr. Numb, but whatever, it's fine. So I will be using this because it goes a little bit onto the knee. Good morning. It is Monday, August 26th. Back for another day of class, even though class today is only a half day. So we're only here until 12. So class is only 9 till 12. Basically, what we'll do today is our quiz for last week's chapter, and then we'll start learning stuff for this week. This parking lot is busy today. My goodness, the amount of cars I keep going by. Traffic getting here today was rough. It is usually not that busy on the interstate in the morning. Afternoon, yes, when I leave class, but it is usually not that bad in the morning. But oh my goodness, every slow person imaginable was out and about today. I'm just like, go home until the rush hour is done. Like, what the heck? I am still dealing with did I mention this last night? I don't know if I did. Note to self, don't eat an entire thing of jalapeno poppers. My gut is still wrecked this morning. That might be TMI, but that is currently what I'm dealing with. As good as jalapeno poppers are, don't eat an entire thing of them by yourself. You will regret it. There are regrets this morning. But at least they tasted good going down. Except for I will say my acid reflux is intense this morning. Also, I just realized like I'm not centered at all. But whatever. Yeah, my acid reflux also didn't like jalapeno poppers, considering how many there were. Okay, I've never seen this much traffic in this parking lot before. What the freak? This is why I end up not vlogging, because I get so nervous out in public, and I know no one's actually paying attention to me. Why are there so many cars? I did learn that apparently the college in the area starts classes today, so that could explain some of the traffic, but that doesn't really explain the interstate traffic. What was I saying? Okay, so yeah, so since it's half day today, I'm gonna run some things by the salon when I get off from class. I have a new cabinet that I need to put together to take to the salon, but it was too heavy for me to do on my own, so I gotta wait for some assistance with that. Started a new book this morning. It's very Hallmark coded. I can't think of anything else other than my gut is pissed. Also, I'm trying tea again this morning, so instead of coffee, I fixed some green tea with lemon, and I'm gonna see how that does for me today. I'm gonna see if it, a lot of people say that if they have a lot of anxiety in the mornings, they've swapped to tea and it's not as bad. So we shall see. I do love my coffee though. I just like the taste of coffee. I'd be fine drinking decaf. I just like the taste of it. And creamers. So that's where we are this morning. I don't know what we're doing in class this week. Last week was makeup. Don't know what this week is. Hello. It is 1:30 later in the day on Monday, and as you can see, we have a scenery change. I haven't done like a tour yet, or like any kind of just like little short Instagram clips so far of my salon space, because it's not officially done yet. Like, I still have quite a few things left to do, but I thought I would record a snippet here. I came in because I got a bunch of stuff in the mail recently that I really needed to just kind of organize, because this is the last week of August and I'm set to like officially open next week. So I have a lot to do between now and then. And of course, the day that I have free in the afternoon, of course I have a headache. I have a terrible headache right now. So I don't know how long I'm gonna stick around for, because it's hurting. It's hurting. But yes, this is like the little seating area. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with this plant, because the plant is like attacking anyone who sits here. But yeah, this is the chair where while you fill out your consent form and stuff, you'll sit here. Pretty exciting, like cutesy little corner with some art, mirror, curtain. I have a cute little table. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing right now. My head really hurts. I had gotten some supplies in the mail that I just kind of wanted to organize real fast, but my head hurts. I thought eating something would help, but I think I ate too late. Like, I think the headache had already settled in. Also, if you can hear other voices, there are a bunch of other salon suites in this building. It's not soundproof. So if you're louder, your voice is gonna carry. But yeah, so I think I ate food too late though, because I didn't eat until like 1:15 or so. I'm afraid that the headache had already settled in. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stay as long as I had hoped I could, but that's fine. I'll come back. Oh, I can't Wednesday. I have my tattoo appointment. Unless I came like in the afternoon, which I guess I could do, but I also might feel like crap. I can definitely come Thursday and Friday though, and then this weekend. Can't do anything tomorrow. Wednesday might be out of the question. That's what I'm currently doing. Yay! Stuff is actually happening. Give a slight tour while I'm waiting for something to install. But look, I've got all my pigments up here now. Look how pretty. I actually have a few more pigments coming, but I just ordered them yesterday, so they won't be here for a bit. I have my numbing cream so that no one will be in pain. That's primary numbing, then secondary. One of 3 machines that I own. Extra supplies, like little brow brushes. As we see here, these are for like lips and stuff like that. These are once the brows are done, you can kind of like swipe through it. This helps line things. Pigment cups, other necessary things. I can talk. Me. What else we got? The wall. That light is really cool. I got it off Amazon. That wall is pretty awesome. That is peel and stick wallpaper, and it was a pain to put up. But then I also have my little ghost prints that I love. That character is called Walter the Ghost. This is bed that I will be performing services on. However, it is a little messy at the moment. I have another cabinet, but it was just really heavy and I couldn't bring it by myself. So I need help to get that in here and probably to set up. I don't know if I can do it on my own. And then that is the corner that I was situated in. It's very messy over here at the moment, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hello, it is Wednesday, August 28th. And it is tattoo day. We are finishing, oh, you can't really see it, but we're finishing a leg tattoo that I started a month ago. But it's currently 10:58. My appointment's at 12, so I need to get ready to head out the door because anxiety says I need to. But I need to put some numbing cream on this one because it's very close to the knee. It's not really on it, it's just like near it. In proximity. Also, I just realized I probably should have shaved. She can shave. She can shave. It'll be fine. But I'm going to try a different numbing cream today. So this is Zensa. This is what a lot of permanent makeup artists use. So I'm going to try it on here today because you can use it on regular tattoos too. I thought I would try this as opposed to Dr. Numb because this has like better reviews almost. So I thought I would just try this out. And it even says the thicker the cream, the better it penetrates. You're just gonna put some on and then head out the door. I'm gonna try not to use the entire thing, but because it's a very small bottle. And yes, I am a baby. I will use numbing cream. And you don't want to rub numbing cream in. You just want it to like lay on the skin. Same thing with permanent makeup. You don't rub it in. I want to make sure I get a lot up here because this is the spicy area. The rest of this isn't bad. It's up here. That is bad, like back here. Don't need to worry about this as much as up here. It should be good. I don't know why I just put a chewy candy on my mouth as I was about to talk. Anyway, I made it to my appointment, but my God, the traffic, the tractor trailer specifically, holy crud. Not like I would have been late. I got here at 11:33. My appointment's at 12. Is anyone else that way? You have been to a place before, but you still get anxiety about being late? That's me. I'm either late or I'm hella early. I'm never right on time. Like, you know, 5 minutes to spare or something. I'm always so ridiculously early that it's laughable. All right, take 2. I always get nervous when people like pull up behind me or something while I'm vlogging, but it didn't really matter. It was my tattoo artist. Oh, well, that's really close. But it worked out because while I was like waiting for things to clear here, I was checking my email and I saw that the place where I go for massages has opened up their appointments for October, November, December. And the guy that I go to see is super, what is, oh, it's a fingerprint on my camera. I'm like, what is that thing on my face? You can't see it. But the guy I go to is really, really popular and books up very fast. So I was like, let's go ahead and set appointments up for the rest of this year. So yay for having a massage every 4 weeks. And I set them in the morning. I have a really bad time like guesstimating how long something's gonna take. So I know that my massage is gonna be an hour. So I'm gonna be there an hour. I will be done like no later than 11:15 walking out the door. So then I can just block off my mornings if I have any clients for permanent makeup that afternoon or something like that. I'm not expecting to have all of my days busy. If I can get, hell, if I can get 1 client a week to start with, I will be thrilled. That would be cool because that would at least pay for rent, you know? Then word gets out there anyway. But yeah, so now my artist is here. I've got 12 minutes until my appointment, so I still got a lot of time. There's a lot of business people walking around today. I'm always like surprised. It's not a very businessy area whatsoever. I know there's a lot of like business offices, but it's not very businessy. I always get nervous when people pull up next to me at a light, but now it's green so they can go. Maybe. It was a green light and then the people at the front were not going. I'm gonna get myself in the zone before I go in. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Okay. is after my appointment. My tattoo only took about like 2 hours, if that. Numbing cream worked for, I'd say, a good portion of the tattoo space. Also, if you hear the fan, I'm sorry. It is currently 101 out, and that's not the feels like, that's the actual temperature. It says bullcrap, my camera's probably gonna overheat. But there were some areas where the numbing cream was just like, nah, you're on your own, girl. But it looks great. Insert a picture over here because there is Saniderm on it, so I'm not gonna record long enough. Like, I'm probably gonna end the vlog today since it's already going half a week longer than I planned. So I just had to complain for a second. A tradition of mine long ago, I'd get a tattoo and then I'd come to Wegmans and I'd get something to eat. So I did that this time. I was like, you know what? Luke's gone for the next few days to St. Louis. You know, I'm gonna do my old little traditions that I used to do. Tell me why a little thing of lemon bars and then this small container of their like pre-made Chinese food came to $20.86. The lemon bars are $5.50, and then this little container is $3.91, and then plus $1.50 for or 45 tax. Everything is so expensive. Anyway, my camera's probably gonna overheat now, so I'm gonna go home. I'm enjoying this food. It's $20 food. I'm back home now. My camera ran out of memory space again, so I'm recording this part on my phone. But this right here costs $13. A few pieces of sesame chicken, some lo mein, and an egg roll costs $13. Also, my leg is leaking really bad. The Saniderm is no match for my leg right now. It's very bright outside. It's like 6:30 in the evening. I took a nap. It's very bright. I'm enjoying myself. High noon. I hate this weather. Go to the bathroom. I was like, no. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Maybe I need to like plan out a vlog. I don't know if vloggers do that. They always make it seem like they just kind of do whatever, but their days always seem like perfectly curated almost. So I'm like, do I need to start doing that? Also, the light behind me is not helping me right now. I need to go this way some. I don't know why I bothered to put makeup on today because I was like laying like this for most of the tattoo appointments. So I don't know why I bothered. Wait, could this help? I found this like light the other day when we were cleaning up the kitchen island. You know, that actually looks pretty good. And I gotta turn down the exposure here. Ignore my food sitting over there. But I think I'm gonna go relax the rest of the day because she is oozing. Oh my God. Okay, a little bit of a warning if you don't like blood. I'm gonna show you something with blood on it in a second. All right, so you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click off if you haven't yet. Look at my sock that I was wearing. My Saniderm oozed on the way home. And because this is my like drive-in leg, it's the one that touches the pedals and stuff, so it was working a lot. Apparently there is a leak at the bottom of my Saniderm. And when I got home, like my entire leg was just covered in like blood and plasma, which was really cute because I went into Wegmans and I'm like, did I have blood running down my leg at Wegmans? But yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for this vlog because this is like a hodgepodge vlog. So we're gonna go ahead and end it. Probably gonna take me 72 business hours to edit it because I'm the slowest editor. I used to be so fast at editing. Now I'm not. Tis unfortunate. Let's go ahead and end it here. How many times do I have to say it? Take a shot every time. Don't do that, your drink will be done really fast. But that is it for this vlog. I do hope you enjoyed it. Be proud of me because I didn't throw away any clips. But if you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go down there and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so YouTube will let you know when I upload next. But until next time, bye lovelies.